Today I'll be talking about the most historic baseball team and the winningest baseball team in MLB history, the New York Yankees. It's 27-time World Series champions and also one of the most hated teams. The Yankees have really been something for Major League Baseball ever since the opening day, April 18th, 1923, to the MLB All-Star Game in 2009, to their new stadium being built recently. The Yankees have always been pretty much a thing for New Yorkers. They've always been their go-to team. Winning the World Championship 27 times is no easy feat. I think the closest is the Boston Celtics with 22 and in the NBA, but no team really comes close to what the Yankees bring. And the fans expect nothing less than a World Championship every season. That's what they've all grown to know and want pretty much. But the Yankees, they haven't always been good. There's always bad times. Just like with every team, you go through rebuilding processes and times where you're just not great. Like the current Yankees, they're sitting fourth place in the AL East. They're not doing good. They're not going to make the playoffs. They're too many games out by this point. And it's no one's fault to blame. It's just the way it goes, pretty much. What the Yankees can do to get back on track is sell at the upcoming trade deadline. What they can do is they can sell some of their veterans, like Mark Teixeira, Alex Rodriguez, aging veterans, to get hopefully a young prospect in the minors. With the Yankees, who have always been that team that buys world championships, they're really facing the consequences of doing that. The problem with that is they buy the world championships by getting and signing veterans to big contracts. And right now it's really turning on them. The current players like CC Sabathia, Mark Teixeira, Alex Rodriguez, they're hurt, they're not performing the way they are, and they're getting way too much money for it. They're taking up roster spaces, they're eating up cap numbers, they're eating up millions and millions of dollars. But the Yankees, they have won 27 world championships, spanning from 1923 as the first one, first year that they were a baseball team, to 2009 when they beat the Philadelphia Phillies. But the Yankees, they need a bright future to move on. They need a bright future to really be one of the baseball greats, to extend that championship total. What they can do is they can trade at the deadline, they can sign some young free agents, and hopefully they pan out. The thing about signing young free agents is you don't know what you're going to get out of them. The reason they sign those big contracts is because they know they're only going to get maybe 5-6 good years out of them. And then just how A-Rod and Teixeira are doing right now, they're hurt every other day. They're not pulling their own weight pretty much. And it hurts a team when you have limited roster spots on a team and you can't give it to someone who actually needs it and someone who can perform. It really hurts them. But throughout the years, the Yankees have always been great. They've always been a team that people love, that people hate, especially if you're a Red Sox fan. Comparing the 27 World Championship rings to the 4 or 5 that Boston has, it just can't compete. The Yankees having a brand new giant stadium built in the middle of the Bronx, right next to where the old one is, having Memorial Park and having all these great moments. When Robinson Cano won the 2009 Home Run Derby at Yankee Stadium with his dad pitching, that's one of the best moments ever, and in the home run derby history. And just the Yankees, their first year of having their new stadium, was able to go out there and win the world championship. That's that's the best way to kick off a new stadium. The Yankees right now, they're not a winning team. This season at least. In the past they are, but this season they really have struggled. And they really haven't been able to do what the fans want them to do. And what they can do to improve for the future is really build for the future. Get rid of some of the veteran contracts in the off season. Trade, release, do whatever they can to pretty much even it out. Get a more influx of young players in. They have a young shortstop, young second baseman, and D.T. Gregorius and Starlin Castro. They have a young outfielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, and that's pretty much it. Everybody else is in their mid to upper 30s by now, and that's no way to win. They can't perform like they did when they were in their prime in their 20s. But the Yankees, what they want to do is they want to get back to where they were. The Yankees are a team of greatness with 27 World Championship. No other professional sports team can come close to that mark. The Yankees, in their past, have been one of the best teams, and they forever will be.